Both 100 and 200. 2008 U.S. Junior Champ at 200, formerly of Baylor University.
Lane 2 is Ariana Washington.
She's got to summon some of that form she showed Tom last month at the NCAAs when she won both the individual 100 and 200. There's the crowd acknowledging her, one of 3 Oregon Duck alumni in this final.
And in lane 3 is Tori Bowie.
It's been a good week for Mississippi Stars. Long jumper Brittany Reese making the team. I don't think she'll have any trouble winning here based on her semifinal. She has looked very good. Undefeated this year.
Lane 4, Tiana Bartoletta.
She's the only one in this field, Tom, who has already previously made a U.S. 100-meter Olympic team. She made the team in 2012, finished 4th at the London Games. She won gold in London with the USA 4x1.
And she's on the U.S. team this year in the long jump. Lane 5 is English Gardner.
The only collegian to make the final 4 years ago. Now she's one of America's very best. If she relaxes in the final half of this race, I think she'll make her very first 100-meter Olympic team.
Lane 6 is Jenna Prandini.
Here's another Oregon Duck. She'll have to use her 200-meter strength, Tom, to pick off any sprinters who might be tying up in that final 40 meters. She's the U.S. champion at 200.
Morlake Kinnison is in lane 7.
She's been setting personal best through the rounds, including a sub-11 in round 1 at 10:99. She probably needs another PR here to help her chances of making the team the way Bowie and Gardner and Prandini have looked.
And in lane 8, on the outside, is Barbara Pierre.
The world indoor champion at 60 meters. If she nails the start, Tom, she could distract someone and force them out of their race pattern. She does not finish quite as well as she starts.
And the favorite, though, Tori Bowie, trying to make her first Olympic team.
In fact, Tom, with the exception of Tiana Bartoletta, who made the team to London, anybody else that makes this team here is on their very first team. But Tori Bowie, so impressive in round 1. She has the best 200-meter credentials this year. She's the only person in this field who is under 22 seconds flat. And that means that no matter what happens early, unless she makes a really egregious unforced error, I think Tori Bowie is going to cross this line first. She has looked really, really good. The world lead, 10:70 2 nights ago at the Jamaican Olympic trials by Elaine Thompson.
And there's the gun. Bartoletta got away well. Now Tori Bowie coming on. And English Gardner as they come to the line. Bartoletta, Bowie, and Gardner. I think Gardner got it.
I think Gardner got it. 10:74. The win is legal. So with a new personal best, the Oregon Duck, English Gardner, pulls the upset, handing Bowie her first loss of the year. Bartoletta in second. Bowie has to settle for third. And look at how fast those times are. 10:74 to win. 10:78 only got you third.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh, God, I praise you. I give you so much glory.
The 11-second barrier.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
And that's the emotion, Tom, of somebody who was here 4 years ago and did not see the Olympic team. She comes back and finds a way to not only get on the team, but to win in a new personal best. That's one of the fastest times ever run. 10:74 for the Oregon Duck, English Gardner.
In fact, for the top 3, it's one of the greatest finals in history.
Thank you, Jesus. I praise your name, Lord.
Here's the end of the race. Look at English Gardner, who found a way to keep her composure in the last 50 meters and had a clear win, 0.04 of a second, over Tiana Bartoletta, who has now, Tom, made the Olympic team in 2 events. She's already going in the long jump. But look at the start. And English Gardner in lane 5 got a good start and led early. Here comes Bartoletta. Tori Bowie pressed, and that's why she wasn't able to get to the line first as Gardner gets there. One of the greatest races you'll ever see. She's equal, Tom, is Gardner, to equal 7th fastest of